receipts. 3-year-old receipts. Hey, D.O.D. Hey, baby. D.O.D. got receipts from 2017.
Traffic tickets, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, drunk in public, and even petty theft. But the bigger crimes Ramil exposed was at least 5 domestic violence charges, felony drug trafficking, possession of drugs, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Ramil also strategically brought up how he was charged for selling liquor to teddy bears, and he rightfully asked, why was Taz selling liquor to underage teddy bears? Was it because he was trying to get him some underage teddy bears through intoxication? While I don't have the facts of Taz's case, I did look up the law he broke in Ohio, and it makes it clear that an underage person is under 21 when it comes to alcohol. Taz was 29 or 30 at the time, so he was likely an older ninja buying yak and beer for 18 to 20-year-olds and not truly underage teddy bears. But that's me speculating, and because I don't have all of the facts, people can look at the information we have and speculating that he was actually buying booze for underage teddy bears. Ramil then started to question Taz's pro-black credibility. According to the criminal report obtained by Ramil, Taz has at least 5 instances of domestic violence. So it's established that Taz allegedly beats black women, and Ramil used this to bring up a good point. How can Taz talk about protecting the black woman when he's out here beating the black woman? Ramil also played a clip of Taz talking to his son about those domestic violence incidents and trying to get his son to act as a witness in his defense. So in Baller X style, I'm going to play the soundbite and let you guys hear it for yourselves.
Something like that. Would you say we had like a violent relationship or anything? Like, what would you consider our relationship?
Dang, that was a long ass pause. Let me play it again. It sounds like you coercing this nigga, man. Hold up, man. That should just be an automatic. No. That shit was a long ass pause. That nigga had to think about this shit. Damn, man.
When you was a baby, I know you don't remember a lot of it, but growing up, what would you say me and your mother's relationship is in regard to something like that? Would you say we had like a violent relationship or anything? Like, what would you consider our relationship? Both alphas.
Y'all both alphas. You know what? I ain't even finna, because I don't.
Ramil had his funny commentary in there as well, but if you strictly listen to the sound clip, you heard the son say to Taz that Taz and his ex had personality clashes. It wasn't the rosy picture that Taz was trying to paint. Also, the son was 18 in this video, and some of the domestic violence charges that Ramil brought up happened around the time that Taz's ex was pregnant. Like a district attorney, Ramil then used this information to pose the question, did Taz beat his ex-girlfriend while she was pregnant with his son? Another point Ramil brought up when questioning the validity of Taz's pro-blackness was his history of selling marijuana and cocaine. He pointed out how a lot of these pro-blacks blame the government for flooding drugs into the community, but Taz isn't the government, and his criminal charges says that he was actually the one flooding drugs in the community. How can Taz be pro-black and poison the black neighborhoods he claims to love? Ramil then questioned Taz's pro-blackness based on his marriage to Nyla Says. Apparently, Ramil found a soundbite of Nyla arguing with Cynthia G, and Cynthia G inadvertently admitted that Nyla Says has biracial children with the white man. So Taz Exclusives is not only a stepdaddy, but he's also a stepdaddy for the white supremacy. Ramil rightfully asked, how can you be pro-black and raise the seeds of the white man? Finally, Ramil went in on Taz Exclusives' accomplishments or lack thereof. First, he talked